The Keihin-Tōhoku Line is a railway line in Japan which connects the cities of Saitama, Kawaguchi, Tokyo, Kawasaki, and Yokohama. It is part of the East Japan Railway Company network. The line's name is derived from the characters for Tokyo, Yokohama, and the Tōhoku Main Line. The Keihin-Tōhoku Line officially follows portions of the Tōhoku Main Line and Tōkaidō Main Line. Between Wano and Akabane stations, the Keihin-Tōhoku and Tōhoku Main Lines are physically separate and thus alternate routes. All Keihin-Tōhoku Line trains have through service onto the Negishi Line between Yokohama and Ofuna stations. As a result, the entire service between Omiya and Ofuna is typically referred to as the Keihin-Tōhoku Negishi Line on system maps and in train station guides. Keihin-Tōhoku Line Negishi Line trains are recognizable by the light blue stripe. Service outline. Trains run every 2 to 3 minutes at peak hours, every 5 minutes during the daytime, and less frequently the rest of the time. In most instances, these trains are classified as local, stopping at all stations en route. However, during the daytime, trains are classified as rapid. These rapid trains skip some stations in central Tokyo, where it runs parallel to the Yamanote Line. Station list. Local trains stop at all stations. Rapid trains stop at stations marked and on weekdays. Additionally, stations marked are served by rapid trains on weekends and national holidays only. Rolling stock. As of January 2010, all Keihin-Tōhoku Line services are formed of E233-1000 Series 10-car electrical multiple-unit trains. These were phased in from December 2007, and replaced the previous 209 Series 10-car EMUs by the 24th of January 2010. All Keihin-Tōhoku Line rolling stock is based at Urawa Depot. Yokohama Line E233-6000 Series 8-car EMUs also operate on through services over the Keihin-Tōhoku Line between Higashi Kanagawa and Ofuna stations. Keihin-Tōhoku Line and Negishi Line services E233-1000 Series 10-car EMUs. Yokohama Line through services E233-6000 Series 8-car EMUs. Rolling stock used in the past 72 Series 8-car EMUs. 101 Series 10-car EMUs. 103 Series 10-car EMUs. 205 Series 10-car EMU. 205 Series 8-car EMUs. 209 to 900 Series 10-car EMUs. 209 to 0 Series 10-car EMUs. 209 to 500 Series 10-car EMUs. Timeline history. The line opened on the 20th of December 1914 as an electrified passenger line connecting Shinagawa Station in Tokyo with Takashimachō Station in Yokohama. It was originally called the Tōkaidō Electric Line M and was subsequently renamed the Keihin Line. From the 30th of December 1915, services were extended south to the new Sakurajicho station. The Keihin Line service was extended north via the Tōhoku Main Line to Akabane Station in February 1928, and to Omiya Station in September 1932. The Keihin Line initially had third-class and second-class cars, analogous to today's ordinary cars and green cars respectively. Second-class service ended in 1938 in order to accommodate special military cars during World War II. The The military seating was converted to seating for women and children after the war, and back to ordinary seating in 1973 amid overcrowding concerns. Second-class service was briefly restored in the 1950s but abandoned shortly thereafter. From November 1956, the Keihin-Tōhoku Line was physically separated from the Yamanote Line between Tomachi and Tabata, allowing more frequent service. Through service with the Negishi Line began on 19 May 1964. 10 car trains began operating from 1 April 1966. Limited-stop, rapid services were introduced in 1988 to further ease congestion along the Yamanote Line corridor. For 14 March 2015, all rapid services began serving Kanda Station. Additionally, rapid services began serving Okakamachi Station on weekends and national holidays only. Future developments. In January 2012, it was announced that a new station would be built on the Yamanote Line and Keihin-Tōhoku Line between Shinagawa and Tomachi stations. The distance between Shinagawa and Tomachi stations is 2.2 kilometers. The new station will be constructed on top of the current 20-hectare rail yard, which is undergoing rationalization and redevelopment by Junior East. The Yamanote Line and the Keihin-Tōhoku Line tracks will be moved slightly to the east to be aligned closer to the Tōkaidō Shinkansen tracks. The area on the west side of the yard made available will be redeveloped with high-rise office buildings, creating an international business center with good connections to the Shinkansen and Haneda Airport. The new station is scheduled to open in time for the 2020 Summer Olympics to be held in Tokyo. Accidents. At around 1:11 in the morning of the 23rd of February 2014, an empty stock train operating from Sakurajicho to Kamato hit a truck maintenance vehicle on the track close to Kawasaki Station. The first two cars of the 10-car E233 series train derailed, with the first car ending up on its side. The train was carrying no passengers, and the driver and conductor escaped with minor injuries.